toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Paul. Wants to go up top on first down. Taking a shot on the first play. And the DB right with him to knock it away. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Using his legs, it's Lee. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Cyclones can really attack on this second and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Cyclones have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it.
Leaves it with the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown! Off the play fake on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference is...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, this guy has just been Johnny...
Iowa State sending the offense back out. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And this guy's just starting to have a knack, just an ability to find the football, to make big plays. Some guys are just built like that. He gets the fumble here. Last week.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive, Dave.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Unloads quickly. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Let's go!
Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Makes a man miss. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be a little bit short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. Iowa State sending the offense back out. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to get it through the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, after struggling.
This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season.
And now the ball is free in the end zone. And not much else could. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Looking for room, it's Lee. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A nice job to fall on the football, but it doesn't really do much. The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This has been a frustrating...
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The screen, and watch out. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
You got to love that. On defense.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right?
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Can't connect on his first throw.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket, even when things are collapsing and you've got guys.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are...
On the double. Easy.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Look at the big fella roll. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Houston. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spiders.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great...
Ready?
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, those are backbreakers.
Ready up. Easy.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And this defense has put a game together.
And this is exactly the start that they'd envisioned. Get out of the gate, go 3-0, start to make your mark on this season.
They just got to keep riding the momentum. This team has looked so good so early this year. Nothing seems to faze them at all. David, very, very confident bunch moving forward.
Dang right, I'm confident in what I see. Good start, good team. You could tell they got something special. I know it's early, and there's a lot of time to come down the road, but so far, this definitely looks like one of the best teams in college football.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The run from the shotgun. And this home team defense is not rolling out the welcome mat for the visitors. They start their night stuffing the run. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Overton. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make.
From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet, and they still got...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Houston. The defense put in... Coming out on first down with the play fake. Hit as he throws. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has...
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Overton. Bringing the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Good awareness by the...
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Offense working from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Cougars. The defense takes matters into its own hands. How efficient have they... Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touch! Off-play action on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Across the 25, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Under fire. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce.
He'll keep it himself. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting...
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Overton. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to...
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On the move, it's Bellamy. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Scanning the field, it's Overton. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Oh, they're after him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Houston.
1
They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught behind the line. It's Bellamy. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down after the rare drop from this dude.
Ready, break. Here we go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have...
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Get set.
Dropping back, it's Toner. Under fire. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. He is a menace rushing the passer.
On the ready.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
In blue. In blue. Let go.
Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Houston. How about this defense taking one back to the house? And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
Green 25.
Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Got it. Set. Hut.
Handoff from the shotgun. At the 35, he's open. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, it's Toner. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Down.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Powers through the defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Okay, break. Set, break.
Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He leaves it with his back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. So the first step of that was fine. They made the pass and catch, but no yards, and it'll bring up...
Break. Cut it.
Looking to throw, it's Toner. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And this offense, man, they just can't.
On the double.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Gibson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Clear. Clear.
Off play action. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, this defense...
Ready?
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example sometimes to... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Ready, break. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking downfield, it's Toner. Finds a soft spot in the middle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
On the set.
And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Man, and this is why you practice.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. Touchdown, Houston! And they turn it into a defensive score. That'll give... Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man, it's Gibson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown! Two running backs alongside the quarterback. To the air, it's Toner. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's...
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road.
Okay.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Give to the running back. Turning it on. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
On the double.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Cricket.
Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going...
Got it.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen.
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
On the ready.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Easy.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense.
Ready. Easy.
Looking for a gap. It's Covey. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That play didn't have much of a chance. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter and space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Okay.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Let's. Come on, set.
Off the play fake. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense and...
Okay, ready?
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown.
On the ready? In blue.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Wants to go up top on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And they make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Got it.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Down.
He's looking downfield to throw. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Ready?
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Green 25.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
One thing this defense...
Ready, break. Spider.
He'll start the third quarter with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. I'd be interested to see what they do.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball?
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a...
On the ready.
Ready to fire from the pistol.
Let's go.
Looking downfield on first down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Nothing but green grass down the middle. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Covey. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. It's picked off and another empty drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Okay, break.
He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Okay, ready?
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
It's so disappointing for the offense, too, because they pride themselves on being physical, right? They wanted to come out in this game. They want.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on out.
They'll give it to the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Houston. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you...
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll get rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, that incompletion really tells the story of this football game. If you don't score touchdowns, it's really hard to win games. They haven't found themselves in the end zone at all in this game. Throwing it, running it, they have been completely dominated.
They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's coming. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He wants to throw it again. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a crease. It's Covey. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
On the double.
Offense breaks the huddle on third down.
3:25.
They'll leave it with him. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down.
The big fella.
Got it. Let's go.
To the air on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Sometimes an offsides penalty can slow down a rush. It's 2nd and 5. Oh, they're after him. The ball is out behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
Ready.
And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the